Are you struggling to keep up with potty training your puppy and work a full-time job? Then this video is for you. Here's how to survive potty training your puppy while still working a full-time job. Make sure you stay till the end of the video so that you can screenshot this whole schedule. By the way, hi, I'm Em, and I'm a certified professional dog trainer who uses positive reinforcement training techniques. Morning routine before work. Wake up at 6 a.m. to potty your puppy. After they potty, you can then feed them breakfast. After they eat, take them out to potty again. In the morning, about 30 minutes after they eat to avoid bloat, you can do a quick training session or play session to burn off some of that extra energy before you go to work. Then, whenever you're about to leave, make sure the last thing you do before you go is potty them one last time. The general rule for how long your puppy can hold their bladder is about 1 hour per month of age. So if your puppy is only 8 weeks old, they can only hold their bladder for about 2 hours max. So now what do you do from there? If you can, it's best to come home during your lunch break to potty your puppy. But I know that that's not feasible for everyone. So some other options are to employ a dog walker or a dog sitter to come over and let your dog out while you're not home. Another option is to ask a family member, friend, or neighbor to come over and let them out. Ideally, if they can stop by 2 to 3 times, that's great for keeping your dog's potty routine consistent. Now, I know that not everybody has access to that kind of help. Something else you can do instead is set up a playpen inside your house with your dog's kennel and an X-pen around it. That way your dog has an appropriate place to sleep and hang out inside their kennel, and you can put some puppy pads down to save your floor, and it gives them a safe place to potty when you don't have time to come home and take them out. However, this format isn't as ideal because your dog still then has to learn to go outside and not on the puppy pads. All right, so what about when you get home? As soon as you get home from work, the first thing you should do is take your puppy out to potty. From there, you can do some training or have a play session to burn off some of that energy that might have been built up throughout the day. About 30 minutes after your dog has had that high energy play session, you can then feed them dinner. It's always best to wait 30 minutes before and after play to feed your dog to avoid bloat. All right, then you have 3 more potty breaks before bed. 6:30 after they eat dinner, 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Make sure the last thing you do before you go to bed is let your dog out to potty. And if your dog is having accidents throughout the night, try setting an alarm at 2 a.m. so that you can wake up and preemptively take your dog out to potty. And I promise this routine is not forever, it's just until their bladder can catch up. Also, here are a few extra tips to set your puppy up for success. Be consistent. Stick to your potty training routine so that your dog can catch on and learn faster. Use positive reinforcement. Make sure you reward them immediately after they go potty outside. Use crate training. Puppies typically won't potty where they sleep. Supervise them when you're home. Accidents happen fast. If you're watching them, you can usually catch it before it happens. And most importantly, learn your pup's potty signals. Sniffing, circling, whining, those usually indicate, hey, I gotta go. Make sure you save this video so you can come back and refer to this schedule. Let me know how it goes in the comments and make sure to follow for more training tips and tutorials.